Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the invisible field of possibilities. And this invisible field that I'm speaking about is all around you. And until you realize that you can get connected with this invisible field, you would live your life on this earth not knowing where you are going. But most of all, you will live your life believing what was taught to you by your parents and your religious ministers, where they would have told you that the Bible is a book of morality and that it is a religious book. And when you have that kind of religious superstitious belief, you would miss the opportunity of tapping into this invisible field of possibilities. And that is why it's important for you to understand alchemy and understand that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. Therefore, it's very important for you to know that this invisible field of possibilities of which I speak is throughout the Bible. But for this time, I want to be very simple with you. I want to say to you that this invisible field of possibilities can be easily reached when you are in that drowsy, sleepy state, that state that borders upon sleep, whereby you're changed from this three-dimensional world into the dimension of spirit. Therefore, my encouragement to you is to utilize this time before you go to bed every night. Utilize it wisely by having the right thoughts towards yourself, having the right thoughts towards humanity, having the right thoughts towards each and everyone, and having the right thoughts towards your intention. What is your intention? And be very, very specific. You got to be definite about what you want in this world, because whatever you want, it is yours. Because it is at that time that the genie is going to come and he's going to seal your instructions. Job chapter 33, verses 14 to 16 gives you that secret. And that secret is throughout the entire Bible. But I'm not going to go through all of the scriptures to show you it right now at this time. So, my brother, my sisters, I just want to use the opportunity to encourage you and to motivate you concerning how important it is for you to be in the right mindset as you go to bed if you really want to change your life, and if you want to live a life of abundance and prosperity, and you want to live the best version of yourself. Because how you go to bed would mean how you would awake, and how you awake would mean how you will spend the rest of your day. So the most important time of your life is when you're going to bed and when you wake up early in the morning. So instead of me trying to go through all of the philosophy and do all of the breaking down for you and show you all these things that I'm speaking about within the Bible and just, fill your head with a bunch of knowledge, I'm being very, very, very simple with you. And you're told to just enter into that kingdom. And when you enter into that kingdom that is within you, and you discover the creative power within you, you're told that all these things that you so desire will be added unto you. It is you contacting this invisible field of possibilities. So, as I said before, the field is all around you. And it's been affected by your thoughts. And it would affect you based on your thoughts. Okay? So, many times I will say to you that your brain is a receiver and a transmitter of frequency, and your thoughts are their thought frequency. But you need to know that those thought frequency, they are going out to a field, an invisible field. That is why you're told in, I think it's Isaiah chapter 55, verses 11, that my words would not return unto me void, but it must accomplish that which I send it to and prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So you have to know when you send it out, you're sending it out into the field of possibilities, into the field where all things are possible. Because if you do not have this kind of understanding, you will believe that there's some man in the sky that is answering your prayer, and you go on your knee and pray when you're supposed to be meditating. When you're supposed to practice visualization, meditation, affirmation, when you're supposed to be doing all of those things, you will still be holding on to your mother and your father and your grandmother and your grandfather old religion that have been keeping them in poverty and mental slavery. But it's time for you to break that curse and go into the world of possibilities by learning how important it is to understand the field that is magnetic and electrical, and you are magnetic and electrical. So when you get in touch with the electromagnetic self, then you can definitely contact this field of possibility, and you'll be able to do it consciously. So it is just the conscious awareness that I'm bringing to you, okay? But all of this teaching wouldn't mean anything if you do not put it to work and make it a lifestyle. You have to live by this 100%. This is not something you do for a time and then you fall off, you stop. No. You have to hold on to certain things up to a certain time. That's why when you read in Solomon chapter 3, it tells you that I would hold the one I love, my desire, and I wouldn't let it go until full conception. So you're going to do it, and you're going to continue do it until that which you desire is manifest. When you start to see it manifest, you start to see all of the signs and symbols happening around you. Then you start to see the manifestation. There's something I was working on and I don't start to see the manifestation of it. And I'm not going to stop because I start to see the manifestation of it. No, I'm going to continue to do it. So my brothers and my sisters, faith is persistent. And sometimes people want to have 2, 3 things, 4 things, 5 things happening in one time. No, you don't. Focus on one thing at a time. I think somebody asked me that question, and if you listen to me, you get the answer. Focus on one thing at a time. So, I can go on and on and on, but I think I'm going to come to a close. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work, always remember that there's a PayPal and the link is down below. Also, you can follow me on my Patreon community if you feel led to do so. Also, and I have a course that's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, and it's for people who are willing to donate $20 or more. It's all about you aligning with the light that is within you, that sun that is within you. And when you really come into true alignment, your life will definitely replicate that of the sun. It will replicate nature. And we always see what nature brings forth. And what nature brings forth, it is basically the abundant life that we all must get in alignment with and live our life in true oneness. So if you feel strong enough to check it out, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. So at this time, I want to say peace, love you all, and out.